Hi, Tim Weber, Weber Addiction Group, Weber Sober Homes. I want to take a minute to share with you my book. It's called Gutters and Roses. It is my life story, summed up in about 100 pages, so it's definitely a Reader's Digest version of the life I led prior to recovery and the life I live today. I truly need to probably add to it now that I've started the sober homes and different things I do in my quest for recovery and in the life I live today. But it's a really quick read. It's about 100 pages, and I just want to take a quick minute just to share with you maybe the introduction of it, and hopefully you can go online at www.theweberaddictiongroup.org, and you can purchase it on that website, or you can find it on Amazon.com, BordersBooks.com, AuthorHouse.com. There's a lot of places, and if you just Google Gutters and Roses, Tim Weber, it should pop up, and maybe there's some other places you can buy it. It's a great read. It's a very inspirational story. It definitely has a happy ending. Literally, I went from living on the streets and gutters to living a life filled with roses. My wife and I own a flower shop in Woodbine, Maryland. I also operate some sober houses in Westminster, Maryland, and it is truly my life today sharing my story. So I'm going to just take a quick minute here and share with you maybe the introduction to the book. So here we go. My hope is that this book will help others in the world suffering from the disease of addiction. I spent years struggling with drugs and alcohol, and finally was led out by the ever-loving grace of God in a 12-step recovery program. As you read through this book, you will despise the person I became in my active addiction, and I hope that you see the depths we can go as addicts. But there is a happy ending to this horrific story, so I pray you will receive a message of hope and understand that it is not the person you should despise, but the disease that you should despise. I know God saved me so that I can share this story with everyone. It took many years for the seed that was planted in me long ago to finally fertilize and grow. Now that it has, I hope and pray that I do the same, give a message of hope that other people can pass on. I thank God for the message that Mickey at the ranch gave me years ago. He was the first person that ever introduced me to God, and I will be forever indebted to him. It took years for that seed to grow, but now it is growing daily. Because of the message God allowed me to hear from this man, the most important friend you will ever come in contact with or ever meet is the person who introduces you to the God of your understanding. Sincerely, Tim Weber. Again, the book is Gutters and Roses. The foreword was written by George Butler, a good friend of mine who is a retired state investigator for the Carroll County State's Attorney's Office, and also a retired narcotics officer who I would have never dreamed I would be friends with, but we are really good friends today, and life is good, and it can be for you. So please go to our website and order Gutters and Roses and pass it on to as many people that you know have a drug and alcohol problem and need to hear a message of hope. So until we meet again, thank you and God bless. Peace.